everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so glad you stopped by. So next weekend I am having a Cinco de Mayo party. So I wanted to make some cookies and I saw this recipe for strawberry margarita cookies that uses a cake mix. And I have made something similar before and it was really good. So I thought I would try this version. And all you're gonna need is a box of strawberry cake mix. I'm trying the Dolly Parton one. I haven't tried that one before. 1 package of softened cream cheese. Now, if yours isn't already softened, just put it in a bowl of hot water for 3 to 4 minutes and it'll soften right up for you. And then we're just gonna need 1 large egg and 1 stick of softened butter. Now, I kind of melted mine a little bit too much, but you just want it like a soft room temperature. And then 2 teaspoons of lime juice. And then we're gonna make a simple glaze to put on the top. So stay tuned and let's get baking. So we're gonna take 1 stick of softened salted butter. Now I got mine a little too melty, but it's totally fine. 1 large egg, 1 package of soft cream cheese, 2 teaspoons of lime juice, and our package of strawberry cake mix. And then just take a wooden spoon and mix everything together. Now it's going to be sort of a thick, sticky dough, and we're going to need to refrigerate it for about 30 minutes to an hour. While that's chilling, we're going to need some key lime juice. I'm using this bottled key lime juice or just fresh lime juice. 1.5 cups of powdered sugar, a teaspoon of tequila. That's what makes these margarita, and I'm using the grapefruit flavor, but just regular is fine. So put 1.5 cups in there, 2 teaspoons of the lime juice, and 1 teaspoon of the tequila. Now, if you don't want to use alcohol, you don't have to, but it really does make it taste just like a margarita. And now it was a little too thin, so I added 2 more tablespoons of powdered sugar, and this is the consistency that we're looking for. Now, I like to tint mine just a very light shade of green to mimic the lime color. So you just want it sort of like a pistachio color. Now put some parchment paper on a baking sheet. Now I have some granulated sugar, and we're going to roll the cake batter into like walnut sized balls and dip it in the sugar. You're going to bake these at 350 for 8 to 10 minutes. You do not want them to be brown on the top. You just want them to be set. They can still be a little soft in the middle. They do get a little brown on the bottom. That's what you're looking for. And they're going to kind of crackle on the top. See, when you touch it, it's going to feel firm, but yet a little soft in the middle. Because we want them to stay soft and chewy. And now we're going to let these cool. And once they're completely cool, we're going to take our glaze and then just drizzle it all over the top. And then I like to take just a tiny few flakes of salt, just like a margarita would have, and sprinkle that on the top. Don't go crazy with it though. And just look how beautiful these are. And you guys, they are so good. I'm telling you, they taste just like a margarita. You can also dip into the frosting if you don't want to drizzle it. They are chewy and soft and cakey, and I know you're gonna love them.